If you peel back the pavement and neon of modern Tokyo, you find a landscape shaped by ancient, slow-moving forces. Today, Ueno Park sits at the center of this metropolis. It is a cultural hub, but it also serves as a direct access point to that deep planetary timeline. Founded in 1877, the National Museum of Nature and Science is Japan's oldest and largest comprehensive science museum, an institution marked by the massive blue whale diving towards its entrance. Inside, the galleries hold more than 14,000 specific artifacts. Each one is a physical record of how life adapted to this environment. The collection is organized around our need to categorize the physical world. By sorting bone, stone, and leaf, we piece together exactly where we came from. The museum functions as a microcosm. It uses the highly localized natural history of the Japanese islands as a lens to read the much larger story of Earth's evolution. The investigation begins in the Japan Gallery, which traces how this specific landmass formed. This map illustrates early tectonic movements of East Asia. Over millions of years, the eastern edge of the Eurasian continent fractured and drifted outward into the Pacific. Once physically detached, the archipelago became an isolated incubator. Flora and fauna adapted within closed, highly specific ecosystems. The fossil leopard here proves that ancient species of elephants once naturally populated the coordinates that now make up downtown Tokyo. Surrounding the land, the shifting paths of major ocean currents continuously eroded and sculpted the coastlines. The physical shape of Japan and the species that live on it are the direct, ongoing results of deep-time geological isolation and climatic pressure. Next door in the Global Gallery, the conceptual scale expands from the local geography to the wider history of the planet. The basement level maps the raw physical dimensions of prehistory. These long-necked sauropods and surrounding fossils display the immense size of extinct megafauna. The localized specimens found in Japan represent just one small branch of this much broader global evolutionary tree. Over time, biological evolution gave way to human ingenuity. The structures of survival shifted from bone to early wooden beams and tools. Ascending to the upper floors of the gallery, the timeline accelerates into rapid technological advancement. Displays of Japanese inventions from the Edo period onwards mark a clear transition. Survival was no longer dictated solely by natural selection, but by human engineering. This vertical arrangement allows visitors to walk the full distance between these two eras. The same Earth that once supported dinosaur evolution eventually provided the materials for Edo period craftsmanship, marking a physical handoff between the natural world and human innovation. The timeline converges on the present moment at the Global Environment Detector. This tracking model shows a stylized globe mapping real-time data points. Through a holographic screen, it tracks precise fluctuations in temperature, ocean currents, and weather systems happening right now. Contrasted with the static fossils below, this tracking system frames the Earth as an active, breathing organism still undergoing change. The final physical space in the complex is the Theater 360 Dome. This cross-section shows the engineering of the theater. A viewing bridge is suspended directly in the center of a seamless projection sphere, mathematically scaled to measure exactly 1/1,000,000th the diameter of the actual Earth. Standing inside it produces a specific psychological effect. You are physically dwarfed by the scale, yet entirely surrounded by the shared history of human existence. The institution functions as an active classroom. Its goal is to provide visitors with the technical context needed to understand the natural forces that shaped their own origins. The museum's philosophy is built on the utility of this data. By tracking the link between past extinctions and current environmental shifts, the exhibits provide the context needed to navigate the challenges of a changing planet. By pulling our perspective from the dirt of a single island out to a millionth scale model of the globe, the museum proves that the sweeping evolution of the Earth is intimately our own.